We've all felt it, that sense of being different within our own families. Maybe it's a divergent career path or a different way of seeing the world. This feeling is often labeled as being the black sheep of the family. It means daring to be different, to embrace your individuality. This essay delves into the lives of individuals who embody the spirit of the black sheep. True belonging isn't about conformity, it's about showing up as our true selves. Imagine a family of doctors and lawyers, their dinner conversations filled with legal precedents and medical breakthroughs. Now, picture the youngest child, eyes sparkling with a different kind of passion, announcing their dream of opening a bakery. That's Sarah, our first black sheep. Then there's David, raised in a family deeply rooted in their cultural traditions. While his siblings embrace the customs and expectations, David yearns for a life less ordinary, a life that allows him to explore different cultures and challenge the boundaries of his upbringing. And let's not forget Maria, the quiet observer in a family that thrives on boisterous gatherings and constant social interaction. Maria finds solace in solitude, in the quiet moments of reflection and introspection that her family struggles to understand. These are just a few glimpses into the lives of individuals who, in their own unique ways, embody the essence of being the black sheep. Their stories, though different in background and circumstance, share a common thread: the courage to embrace their individuality, even when it sets them apart from their families. Sarah, the aspiring baker from a family of doctors and lawyers, always felt a disconnect between her aspirations and her family's expectations. While her parents encouraged her academic pursuits, her heart yearned for the creativity and artistry of baking. Flour, sugar, and butter were her paint, the kitchen, her canvas. Her family, well-intentioned but rooted in their own definition of success, struggled to understand her passion. Why baking? Why not follow in their footsteps, pursue a stable and respectable career? Their words, though spoken with love, felt like tiny pinpricks to Sarah's spirit. Yet Sarah persevered. She enrolled in culinary school, her heart soaring with each perfectly baked croissant, each delicate pastry. She was determined to prove that success could be measured not only in financial security, but also in the joy of pursuing one's passion. David, raised in a community deeply rooted in tradition, felt the weight of cultural expectations pressing down on him. His family, proud of their heritage, envisioned a future for David that mirrored their own, a life lived within the familiar boundaries of their cultural norms. But David yearned for something more. He questioned age-old customs, challenged long-held beliefs, and sought knowledge beyond the confines of his upbringing. His inquisitive nature, his thirst for new experiences, set him apart from his peers and sparked concern within his family. Undeterred, David embraced his rebellious spirit. He traveled the world, immersing himself in different cultures, challenging his own preconceived notions, and broadening his understanding of the human experience. He became a living testament to the power of embracing one's individuality, even, and perhaps especially, when it means challenging the status quo. Section 5. The Free Spirit, Embracing Unconventional Dreams and Aspirations. From a young age, Maria felt different. In a family that thrived on social gatherings and boisterous celebrations, Maria found solace in solitude. She preferred quiet evenings spent reading to crowded family gatherings, her introspective nature a stark contrast to her family's extroverted personalities. Her parents, though loving and supportive, worried about their quiet daughter. Why didn't she enjoy parties? Why did she prefer her own company to that of her siblings and cousins? Their concern, though well-intentioned, stemmed from a lack of understanding of Maria's unique personality. Maria, however, embraced her introversion. She found joy in her own company, in the quiet moments of reflection that allowed her creativity to flourish. She pursued her passions, writing, painting, and exploring nature, with a quiet determination that surprised those who underestimated her gentle spirit. Section 6. The Quiet Observer, Finding Solace in Introspection and Independence. As Maria grew older, her love for solitude and her introspective nature only deepened. She found solace in observing the world around her, in contemplating the complexities of human relationships and the beauty of the natural world. Her family, though they had come to accept her quiet nature, still struggled to fully understand her. They worried that she was lonely, that she was missing out on the joys of a more socially active life. But Maria wasn't lonely. She had built a rich inner life filled with creativity, introspection, and a deep connection to the natural world. She found joy in her own company, in the freedom to explore her passions without the need for external validation. Maria's story reminds us that being different is not a deficit. It simply means embracing a different way of being in the world, a way that honors our unique needs and preferences. Section 7. Navigating Expectations. The weight of unspoken family rules. For many black sheep, the challenges extend beyond simply being different. It's about navigating the unspoken rules and expectations that permeate family dynamics. These unspoken rules, often passed down through generations, can feel like invisible fences, limiting our choices and shaping our sense of self. For Sarah, the pressure to pursue a respectable career loomed large. Her parents, both successful professionals, had instilled in her the importance of financial security and societal recognition. Their definition of success, however, left little room for Sarah's passion for baking. David, on the other hand, faced the weight of cultural expectations. His family, deeply rooted in their traditions, envisioned a future for him that mirrored their own. David's questioning nature and his desire to forge his own path challenged these unspoken expectations, creating tension and conflict within the family structure. Section 8. The Price of Authenticity. The Challenges of Being the Black Sheep. Being the black sheep often comes at a price. It can mean facing judgment, criticism, and a lack of understanding from the very people we crave acceptance from, our families. It can lead to feelings of isolation, of being misunderstood, of not quite belonging. Sarah, for example, faced constant questioning and skepticism from her family about her career choice. Their well-intentioned but misguided comments, though intended to protect her, often left her feeling deflated and discouraged. David's rebellious spirit created a rift between him and his family. His questioning of traditions and his embrace of different cultures, though enriching his own life, challenged his family's deeply held beliefs and created a sense of distance between them. Maria's quiet nature was often misconstrued as aloofness or disinterest. Her family, though they had come to accept her introversion, still struggled to fully understand her and often made her feel like she needed to be someone she wasn't. Section 9. Finding your flock. Seeking connection and understanding beyond blood ties. Being the black sheep can be isolating, but it can also lead to finding connection and belonging elsewhere. We build chosen families, friends, mentors, and kindred spirits who celebrate us. Sarah found support in her culinary school classmates. Surrounded by like-minded individuals, she felt seen and understood. She had found her chosen family. Section 10. A celebration of differences, embracing uniqueness in ourselves and others. Being the black sheep, though it comes with its challenges, is ultimately about embracing our authentic selves, even, and perhaps especially, when those selves don't quite fit the mold. It's about having the courage to be different, to stand out from the crowd, and to live a life that is true to our own unique values and aspirations. It's about recognizing that our differences are not flaws to be hidden or suppressed, but rather strengths to be celebrated. They add color and texture to the tapestry of human experience, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. So, to all the black sheep out there, embrace your uniqueness, celebrate your differences, find your people, your tribe, your chosen family, and never be afraid to shine your light brightly, even if it means standing apart from the flock. For it is in our differences that our true beauty lies.